It carries 2 marks in annual exam, so it is very important. It is a complex organization of governing body which makes use of complex and specialized group of equipments and functioning for patient care through a team of trained and qualified staff. That means it is a complex organization. Hospital is having various departments, various staff, various types of the staff, and so it is the organization which is complex one. Some nursing staff, some ward boys, some doctors, some clerical staff, like that. So it is a complex organization which is made by the governing body. The hospital is run by the some institution, so the governing body is handling over that, which is controlling over the activities of hospital. So it is the organization is handled by governing body. Now we proceed for the next. Next point is the functions. We are knowing the hospitals. We have seen the several hospitals. We are knowing the information about the hospitals. So we take one by one the concept of the functions. First, aim. That the aim of the hospital is take the care of sick and injured patients. So it is the first function. Then second is restoring and keeping up good health of community. That means the community near to that hospital. In our country, it is not actually happening, but in developed countries, the hospitals are legally responsible for the community health. That means the community near to that hospital is considered by the hospital for as their customers, and therefore the health of that community is the first aim of the hospital, which is the helping for finding out the incidences of diseases and therefore preventing the spreading of the disease in particular community. Now, third function is to lower the incidences of diseases through early detection and treatment. That means you are now knowing that some persons from the government organization, that means from municipality, from corporation, that those are going to home for finding out the possibilities of COVID or corona cases. For that, those are asking some questions that about the fever, about the sneezing, like that. And this is the one of the way for finding out the early detection of the COVID. That means hospital is responsible for community health. Therefore, finding out the incidences of diseases and possibilities of disorders, that is the one of the aim, and therefore early detection is needed, and this incidences of the disorders and diseases, that means spreading of the various diseases, is prevented by the hospital. So it is the third objective or function, that to lower the incidences of diseases. Now next function, that is the to promote good services to the patient for getting quick relief from their diseases and disorders. That means patients should be having authority for getting the good services by the hospital. So it is the one of the function of the hospital to give the better services, to provide the good medicines, to provide the advanced instruments, to take care by using the educated and trained nursing staff. That means the services should be given to the patient should be good, and so that quick relief from the disease or disorder may be possible for the patient. Another, that is next function, that is to promote good services to the patients for getting quick relief from the diseases and disorders. Another, that is to prevent the spreading of diseases. in community. That means through the early detection, the incidences of disorders are reduced, no doubt. That means by finding out the chances of the spreading of diseases, and those are treated immediately, quickly, and therefore the spreading of disease is prevented. It is the one of the function of the hospital. Nowadays it is going on. That means for isolation purpose, some positive corona patients are taking away for the another space. That is to prevent the spreading of the diseases and disorder, the action is taken. That means firstly by going home to home, finding out the patients, and that is the lowering the chances of incidences of diseases should be decreased by early detection. That early detection is done by finding out the possibilities of the spreading of diseases, occurring of diseases, finding out the concerned patients. It is the one of the function of the hospital. But now it is find out the patients are maybe spreading the disorder in community, then those are to be isolated or those are to be treated. The whatever the remedy should be taken for preventing the spreading of diseases, that is done by the hospital. So the function is to prevent the spreading of the diseases in community. Whatever the action should be taken by the hospital, it is the function of the hospital. Again, next function is to take care of patient by using advanced knowledge, instruments, and standard medicines. Means the care of the patient should be taken, no doubt, by providing good services. But at the same time, the knowledge, that means and qualified and trained staff, instruments, advanced instruments, and standard medicines should be provided to the patient. It is the function of the hospital. Again, next function we go for, it is to prepare and circulate hospital formulary. It is new for everyone, I think, because you are knowing that hospital formulary is not seen by you in hospitals. This activity is not going on in private hospitals commonly, because these are not having more staff. So everyone is knowing the medicines available at pharmacy. So there is no need to print the names and quantities and effects of the drug in paper and circulate to it. But some of you may have seen the book like SIEMS, memes. These are current index of medical subscriptions. That means the information of the medicines is available in that book. That is the SIEMS or memes available in medical shop. Also, it is available to everyone to purchase, because it gives the information of the all available medicines in market. So such book, if published by the hospital itself, then it is the hospital formulary. So prepare and circulate hospital formulary is one of the functions.
अरे प्रॉमिस में 2 बार डाली क्यों झूठी हूँ क्या इतना भी नहीं
To prepare and circulate hospital formulary. Now next, that is to take review of hospital formulary, because some medicines are those are showing side effects, so those are not used in hospital for further use. So those are to be deleted from the hospital formulary. Some medicines are newly advanced medicines, their dosage forms are available in market. Those are to be added in hospital formulary so that doctor get known about the current and best medicine, and that best medicine can be prescribed by the doctor. And so the review of hospital formulary is also periodically taken by the hospital itself. Just I again repeat the information mainly for newcomers, that hospital formulary is just like the book containing medicines, names, then information about the medicines, their effects of medicines, their available dose applications, interaction, side effects, contraindications, drug interactions, adverse reactions, like information is published in the book called as hospital formulary. It is pre- prepared, circulated, and it is informed to the staff of the hospital. And that book is prepared by the hospital, and periodically the effect of the review of that book is taken by the hospital. Now, next function, that is to train physicians, nurses, pharmacists, and other staff volunteers. That means some hospitals are having training centers. You are knowing the some hospitals are having courses for training to the nurses, to the volunteers, to the lab technicians, because nowadays various instruments, advanced instruments are available, like the sonography machine, laparoscopy machine, mammography machine, like that several machines are available, and related to that, staff is to be trained, because the staff is not knowing the in actual working of the machine, and such cases are found out by the hospital, and those are then uh, trained for the particular work, that is the training given to the concerned staff. So the work function of the hospital is to train physicians, nurses, pharmacists, and volunteers. Again, next, that is to conduct various public education and vaccination and social awareness programs. It is also arranged by the hospital, that hospital has authority to conduct the vaccination programs, social awareness programs, and public education programs. Nowadays, public education program, if any hospital has to decide the awareness, social awareness program, then that hospital can arrange the program for inviting some community persons, and training is given for giving information to the public, and some public education programs, vaccination programs are also arranged by the hospital to work for prevention of occurrence of diseases in community. That means in rainy days, commonly the various community diseases are occurring in the community. For example, fever or some spreadable diseases. For the prevention of those diseases, some anti-infectant is also spreaded in the possible areas. For example, the DDT spreading, you are knowing, no doubt it is done by the government organizations. That means by the corporation, municipality persons, those are using DDT for spreading in possible areas wherever necessary to prevent the occurrence of the diseases. This work is also possibly done by the hospital. That means to prevent the occurrence of diseases in community, the hospital can also work by taking various ways of actions. Those actions are the awareness of the public, those actions are vaccination programs, those actions are giving information to the public. That means the function of the hospital is to work for prevention and occurrence of diseases in community. The hospital staff should also available for learning skills, for abilities development, personal abilities, skill abilities, then development of the knowledge, advanced knowledge should be achieved by the staff, and for that the staff should be promoted for further education and research. It is also work of the hospital. Now, next chapter, it is pharmacy and therapeutic committee, but before that we proceed for the again the repetition of this part. Just I revise again some part which we have studied. That is, firstly, we have just get known about the subject. It includes two parts: hospital pharmacy and clinical pharmacy. But rather than these two sections, paper is available for annual exam, which includes mixing of the questions from these two parts. So there is easy to pass. Two sections are not different. So the passing is totally dependent on the paper available, which is common, having common questions from two parts. It is one advantage. Another that we are going for the content of the two parts. Hospital pharmacy includes 9 chapters. Those are hospital, hospital pharmacy, manufacturing, surgical instruments, surgical dressings, drug information center, pharmacy and therapeutic committee, HF, and computers. These chapters are available, those are to study for the hospital pharmacy part. The clinical pharmacy part includes study of clinical pharmacy concept, that means first introduction of clinical pharmacy, then modern dispensing aspects, that how the actual pharmacy is beneficial for the patient, and for that whatever the action needed to be taken, those are included in clinical pharmacy. That means actually clinical pharmacy is implementation of pharmacy knowledge for the patient well-being. It is the clinical pharmacy. The concept is that whatever the available knowledge to the pharmacist is not only for identification of the medicine from the rack and dispensing that to the patient, rather than the actual implementation of the knowledge, that means the dose, adverse effect, drug interaction, adverse reaction, monitoring of the drug effect. These are the works of the clinical pharmacist. So we are not knowing that actually we, in our country this type of practice is not well developed. So you are not knowing, I think, the work of clinical pharmacists. But from the uh, various developed countries, if you got information about the work of the pharmacist, then you can get known that pharmacist is not only working for the dispensing of the medicines, but also he is working for the monitoring of the drug therapy, for taking the history of the patient, for identification of the risk factors, for patient counseling, for study of patient compliance. That means the actual implementation of the knowledge for the patient well-being. It is the objective of clinical pharmacy. Not only the dispensing of the medicine. The dispensing of the medicine, it is the mainly related to the hospital pharmacy. And actual utilization of that knowledge of the pharmacy and the study of the effects of the medicine, it is related to the clinical pharmacy. It is broadly easy to understand.